How to get an A on your legal memo assignment. Look at related reading. This PowerPoint relates to the packet, specifically the reading entitled Introduction to the Study of Law Chapter 4, Legal Writing. Review section entitled Layering a Legal Argument. Legal memo/paper versus every other paper you have written. The only difference is the topic. You have probably written papers on history, sociology, poets, science, etc. The only difference here is this paper involves laws and law-related topics. Legal memo/paper versus every other paper you have written. You do have to give me your opinion and support your opinion with laws and facts. If this is the first time you have had to write a paper trying to convince someone of something, it will not be the last. What do you want from me? What do you want, Professor? Memo format in business voice, not English composition voice. Memorandum. 2. Professor, name. From, your name goes here. Re, a brief description of assignment goes here. Date, date goes here. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. This memo is in response to your request, blah, blah, blah. No flowery language, just get to the point. Find examples on Blackboard. Your page may look slightly different, but the tabs at the left will have examples. Blank memo 4. Sample of how a memo looks. Chicago Manual style footnotes only, no APA, no MLA. The growing maze of laws, regulations, licensing and permits increases the need for compliance officers, who make sure companies and governing bodies stay in line with internal policies and regulatory requirements. 1. __. 1 U.S. News, Compliance Officers, accessed April 30, 2015, http://money.usnews.com/careers/best-jobs/compliance-officer. Notice footnote marker at end. Footnotes must have this information or paper is 50% off. How to insert a footnote in Word. 1. On ribbon, click on References. 2. Click on Insert Footnote. Introductory paragraphs, summary paragraphs, and transition bombs. Organization of your legal memo. Introduction/opening, mention topics to be covered in the memo but give no information. Body/content, go through each topic, one at a time. If 2 topics are related, that is a separate topic to be discussed after each individual topic is covered. Discuss background information first. Make legal argument after above. Summary/closing, restate main point of each topic, not just the legal argument. Do not merely cut and paste intro here. Do not just tell me what you did but give me the main point of each topic.
For some reason, even though this is emphasized here and in the grading, many students do not learn the difference between an intro paragraph and a summary paragraph. I am very picky on this. 10% off if summary paragraph does not contain main point of each topic in the paper or just contains a summary of the legal argument topic.
Introduction paragraph example followed by body paragraphs. This memo is in response to your request that I look at whether or not our employee Stanton was wrongfully terminated. In addition, you have asked me determine if he is entitled to workers' compensation benefits. However, before I get to the legal issues, you have asked for an overview of the law of wrongful termination and workers' compensation benefits. The first topic I will address is the law of wrongful termination. Continue with summary of law and examples. Next, is the law relating to workers' compensation benefits. Continue with summary of law and examples.
Notice first sentence avoids a transition bomb by letting reader know topic is changing.
Summary paragraph versus intro paragraph. If your summary paragraph just tells me what you wrote about, it is 10% off. The summary and intro paragraphs are very different. Intro tells reader the topics, gives no information. Summary tells reader the topics and gives main point of each topic. Example of the legal argument part of the memo. Now, to get to the legal issues. The facts are that Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went the lamb was sure to go. However, Mary believed this was a violation of her right to privacy and sued the lamb to get an injunction ordering the lamb not to follow her around. Information omitted to make fit on slide. Has Mary's right to privacy been violated? The right to privacy is divided into 4 categories in the United States. One of the categories is intrusion into solitude, and parties can be found liable under this theory if they stalk or follow a person around. Point 1. Information omitted to make fit on slide. The lamb is liable for the tort of intrusion into solitude because it followed Mary everywhere she went. Mary is entitled to an injunction ordering the lamb to leave her alone. 1. Miller, Business Law, 18th ed., p. 237, 2017.
Notice citation to law. Notice location of footnote marker outside the sentence after the period. Footnote must have all this information. Just a URL counts for nothing.
Laws and facts. I want to see laws. I want to see facts. I want to see examples of other cases or situations, aka facts from similar situations. Did I say that I want to see examples with lots of factual detail? And, of course, you will include several examples of similar factual situations in your paper to help the reader understand the law. Examples are great. Writing. All the rules you learned about writing still apply in this class. Legal writing equals writing. 2 most common mistakes I see by students. 1. Unorganized papers caused by introducing a topic and not finishing it before moving on to another topic. This is especially bad when a paper has 2 or more issues. Some students want to introduce all the issues, then come back and analyze each issue. Do not do this unless it is an intro paragraph. Short paragraphs are good. Students tend to have little to say on a topic. That is fine at this stage of your education, but it means you have short paragraphs. 2-sentence paragraphs are fine. However, you cannot have a 1-sentence paragraph. Notice picture. Topic sentence. Supporting sentence. Supporting sentence. Supporting sentence. Conclusion sentence. Long paragraphs are evil. Neither your future boss nor I will read long paragraphs. I will not read a long paragraph but will return it to you, ungraded, to be redone. Long paragraphs are evil. Second problem. The next very common problem is the student tells me in the first sentence they are going to talk about topic A and then they really talk about topic B. Rule: a paragraph must have 1 topic. Does this make any sense? The issue here is whether or not we have apples on the tree or on the ground. Apples that have fallen from a tree belong to the owner of the tree. You can assume this is the rule or law. Both sentences are about apples, but the first sentence tells me the topic is where are the apples, not what law applies to apple ownership. Notice 2 topics are introduced, one after the other. The issue here is whether or not sexual harassment occurred. Employers are liable for the sexual harassment of their employees. Both sentences are about sexual harassment, but again, the first sentence tells me we are going to look at the facts of the situation. The second sentence though switches topics to the liability of employers and gives me law. Both topics probably need to be discussed but not at the same time. Remember, 1 topic. Rule: a paragraph has 1 topic with 1 topic sentence. Rule: for business writing, put the topic sentence first. For business writing, people want information, not to praise the beauty of your prose. I don't want to have to dig through 3 or 4 sentences to find out what the paragraph is about. Tell me. Just say it. What is the topic of this incredibly long paragraph? Is Southeast Hospital potentially liable? This issue concerns agency law. Agency is the fiduciary relationship involving the consent of one person to another. Several sentences on agency law followed. The doctors of Southeast Hospital are independent contractors. Several sentences on independent contractors followed. An agency relationship may be created by ostensible authority, or apparent authority. Writer returns to agency law and includes several more sentences on agency law. Hospitals are often looked at differently under the law as places where hazardous activities occur. The hospital did not pay the doctor billed his patients directly. However, the patient was not diagnosed correctly and had to be treated at another hospital or she would have died. This sentence relates to the first sentence but nothing in between. The doctor was negligent in treating the patient. Negligence never discussed any place in the paper until this sentence, plus this paragraph is about the hospital's potential liability, not the doctor. Practice. You cannot learn to write by listening to someone talk about writing, just like you cannot learn how to play hockey by listening to someone talk about playing hockey. You have to just do it. Practice, practice, practice. The end.